Ma'am, what business could you possibly have here today? Ma'am, turn away from a place that murders innocent children. Why would you come here today and do business with this wicked, evil place, ma'am? This child is alive here, and now it's murdered here, ma'am.
Had it done. I was coming in for my follow-up appointment.
You already killed your child?
You guys sitting up here.
Ma'am, you murdered your child.
I don't fucking care. My boyfriend just committed suicide.
Ma'am?
So you can kindly go fuck yourself.
Ma'am, that's not a reason to murder your child, ma'am.
Well, it's too fucking late. And I'm glad I
Ma'am,
did it.
you need to repent. You need to turn away from your sin and confess it to God, ma'am. Ma'am, consider your life where you're at right now, ma'am. Consider your life where you are at and know that your sin has led you here. Ma'am, you are not in a place of joy. You are not in a...
I feel very good.
No,
about
you
that.
don't, ma'am. You murdered your child. Your boyfriend just killed himself. How could you be joyful about either of those things, ma'am?
I'm not. I don't care about my child. I didn't want a kid. I don't want kids.
So
I don't believe in God. I don't give a fuck what God thinks
Ma'am,
about
you
me,
will
because
stand
there's no
before
such
God
thing.
one day, ma'am. You will stand before your Creator to give an account for your life, for this very day that you shed innocent blood, ma'am. Ma'am, you are guilty of a great crime against your child and God, and you will be condemned forever to hell.
That's fine.
No, it's not, ma'am. I don't want you to go to hell, ma'am. I want you to know the freedom and the newness of life that comes in Jesus Christ that I have been given. Ma'am, I was once a lost, wretched sinner like you. But Jesus Christ set me free and He transformed me. Jesus Christ makes all things new, ma'am. Ma'am, I care about you and I care about these children that are murdered, ma'am. I don't need to know you. You are made in the image of God. You are a creation of God just like your child was, ma'am. I don't need to know you to love you and care for your soul. Ma'am, you know that you are guilty of sin because God has stamped His law on your conscience. Ma'am, you know that you have sinned against God. You cannot deny the truth, ma'am. There will be no excuse when you stand before Him. Ma'am, you're suppressing the truth and unrighteousness, ma'am.